Hello there, my name is John, welcoming you to the event. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Nice. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. We got to make sure we get all the way up that slope on the green. Heading left. That's going to miss the green, unfortunate. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Nicely played out of that bunker. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. And this one's, I think, going left to right. This putt's going. Well done on this one. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Swing didn't feel right. Oh, crud. This one's got eyes for the rough, I think. Here's your fourth shot. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. All right, from the beach. Oh my goodness, could this go down? All right, let's put this in and fire a double bogey on our card and get out of here. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. And teeing her up here on the third. Oh, you hit that one well. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. And from 23 feet away. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Whoa, flying by the hole. I believe this is for your par. Okay, you are at 2 over par. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Okay, and from the green side bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And we are out of there. Let's putt. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. This one's just a 3-footer. And the putt drops. And you're 3 over on your round. Okay, here we go. 5th hole, par 5. Have a good drive. Good shot. Oh my goodness, you almost hold it. This would be nice to get for birdie. I think this one will go left to right. That was fantastic. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. 6th hole coming up. You managed to get a good swing on that. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 13 feet left to the hole. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Okay, we tap that in. We'll move into the next. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Great swing on that one. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. And from the sand, I don't think this has enough though. I think I have sand in my mouth somehow. Let's get on out of here. Setting up here for your 4th. All right, forget about that bunker. Leave it in the past. We're on the green. Okay, this one's for a bogey. Currently sitting at 3 over par. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Beautiful swing. Oh, this one's taking a bad kick to the right. It's setting up in the green side rough. Oh, almost hold it. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And you're 3 over at the moment. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Oh, how are you? Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And with that, we will move on to the next. All right, 2 over par at the moment. Wind is blowing on the tee here. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Well done. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And 5 strokes back at this point. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. And 2 strokes above par currently. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. Hopefully we can carry over that bunker. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. All right, let's go. This to save par. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard, too. Starting this one out pretty good. This one's still on track. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And right now, you're 2 over. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Great swing. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Wonderful. Lovely. Now we're putting. 5 feet left to go. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Well, that's great. Leaving the bunker behind, we're putting. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh my, flew right by the hole. 6 feet to the cup. Okay, 3 over par for you. And now for the par 5, 14th hole. Nothing wrong with that. Oh man, that almost went. Here we go. This is for birdie. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Got some good contact on that one. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Looks like this goes downhill and to the right. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. And now this from 5 feet. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Okay, and as we set this one up, it's deep into this rough. Just wanted you to know. And you might not have enough club from the rough. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. And here's our second shot on the 17th. And this is your third shot. Oop, that's no good. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this from the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And now we can grab our putter. Be nice to get this one. This one's for bogey. Oh, that's too bad. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And right now you sit at 4 over par. And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. Yeah, that'll play. We are about 195 yards out from here. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Here's an 8-footer. And that putt will seal this round for you. Okay, that's going to be a +3 on the scorecard for you at the end of this one. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. It's a beautiful day for the final round of this event. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here, and that'll end up in the fairway. Good stuff. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Setting up with a sandy old lie. All right, this is your fourth shot. Oh, that would have been good to have that one drop. Starting our round here above par, but that's all right. There's lots of birdies out there. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Sweet. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Here's a look for birdie. Oh, look at this thing. Looking very good. Oh, come on, get down in there. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And that hole's going to bring it down to even par. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. And from the green side bunker. I'll take that. Nicely played. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Nicely done. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. And 4 strokes off the lead. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Well done out of that sand, just a medium putt here. And you've got this left for par on this one. I think this is going to go right to left. And there you go. There you go. That's for par. That's a good job. Currently sitting at 3 over par. And the 5th hole, we have a par 5 ahead of us. Nicely played. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Oh, almost in there. All right, 8 feet to the cup. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Well, that'll work for you. This shot's about 80 yards out. That'll play pin high, well judged. And this putt for the birdie. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Well done. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This one's 20 feet out. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh! And for your par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. We got a par 3 here on the 8th. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. This one's going uphill and going to the right. That one's zooming by the hole. Okay, 4 feet to go. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. I'm having that. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. I think you might be heading to the sand. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, hello. And here you go. Birdie putt coming up here. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, good job there. That's bringing you down. Even par now. And we start the back 9 with a par 4. And that was a tee shot. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Oh, come on. Is this going to go? Come on. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And 4 under par after that hole. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Ah, just right by the hole. All right, 3 feet to the cup. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Teeing it up now on the 12th. Tee shot's looking fairway bound. Nice swing. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Ooh, almost. 3 feet left. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. And that one just barely into the light rough. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. All right, we're getting there. Well done. Here we go. Par putt coming up. And after that one, 4 under par. Okay, now for the par 5, 14th. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Ooh, caught a nice downslope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. Okay, here's our third shot. And 4 strokes back at this point. And this is about 4 feet. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Great swing. Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Oh my, this might go down. Come on. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And after that, you're 2 under. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Fairway tilts a little bit to the left out there in the landing area. Nice swing. Sounded great. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Nice work. That was some good golf. Here we go. This one for birdie. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Right by. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And we've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Nice. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Oh my goodness. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And right now you are at 5 under. And now to the par 4 18th. Woo! Look at that thing go. Nice swing onto that one. And this shot is around 170 yards away. And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. And if you sink this, 67 on the scorecard. This putt's tracking. Okay, and the putt dropped. Let's head on over to the 19th hole. And at the end of this one, 5 under par for you. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?